husband. Several weeks ago, I went back to New York with the Friars Club where they tendered him a dinner as the entertainer of the year. It was quite a night. Would you welcome Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
Yes, the jacket is shorter. Thank you so much, Ed.
Thank you.
I spoke to your daughter, Linda.
Yes.
She wants the allowance increased. There's a lovely daughter that goes to summer camp, and she's 42.
What is it?
Can I just say something, and then we'll clear up the niceties? Is that the word? Niceties?
That's a word, yes.
I think affiliates are just people, because they're just human beings, I think. But I must say, for you, for this past week, and I watch it, and I'm a loyal fan because you gave me my first shot, and I tell you, to a little bit of somebody knowing me. And this goes for Ed McMahon, I'm sure he'll agree. I think Johnny Carson, without music, because I've hosted this show, and I think without music, and music is very important, it enlivens a show, and you, and I just know in my little experience sitting at the desk, you really have to know what the heck is going on. This man is an absolute genius, really. Right.
Well,
okay, I did mine.
That's very...
Dave Tebbutt said, go out there and... No, he didn't.
That's very sweet of you. That's very nice.
I always cop out, like you do. When it comes to compliments, why is it we as performers always have that insecurity if you say something nice about somebody? Tom Snyder from our local network, I said, Tom, I really enjoy the news, and you've gone through this with me. And he goes, oh, come on. And
a lot of people find it difficult to accept compliments.
Right. I think you find it more in our entertainment world, more so than Ed.
That's right, Don. You're right. Everything you say is right.
Why don't you go and milk a Clydesdale for a half hour?
Milk a Clydesdale?
That's right. You don't have to play it back. You're annoying me. I happen to love Johnny, and you're turning on me. You were the one that said to me, make a big fuss, let him feel that we love him. No, Ed McMahon is a good guy, and he sits here every night on that couch, night after night, saying, oh, Johnny, you're marvelous. And then goes out to Marina Del Rey. You, honey, you start the boat. Dave Tebbutt's off camera, so I have to do this. Hi, Dave. Dave Tebbutt is a good guy. We all talked about him. You got 3 sets, I got 2, so you're leading 2-0 going into the third quarter.
Well, if you had a show that could stay on the air long enough, you'd get 3. You see, folks, just haven't made it through the season yet. You got to finish the whole year before you get the set.
Well, you know, I live in New York, and you're in Nebraska with your mom and dad saying, I don't have any more money. His mother and father are sitting on the porch in Nebraska going, why doesn't Johnny call? And his father is not that way. Your dad is what, about 6'2"?
No.
Your father, try to think.
Yes, my dad.
See, when you get that rich, you forget the family. He's so busy in court all day long going, oh, who wants to sue? You got a lovely wife now, Joanna, who I saw.
I'm still trying to get the hassock from the last marriage. Look.
Now, John, you've had, hey, not lucky in love, but now, thank God, you've met the woman of your dreams. Really. Well, and, hey, folks, we don't know. He just calls Ed and I and says, I met the woman of my dreams. And for his success, we go, fine, John. Ned, you've had, you know, never lucky in love, but you're both handsome guys. I'm married 9 years. I want to be with you guys so bad.
But you
I got a Jewish wife that just lays in bed and goes, help me with the jewelry. Now, don't write letters. You taught me that. Don't write letters. Those of you of the Jewish world, if you are a Jew, I am proud. They always say we're rich. That's baloney. We're human beings, all of us. And I wish peace, shalom, to all of us.
Now, you didn't get married, though, until you were late in life.
Well, till I was what?
Well, I mean, most of us got married when we were in our 20s or something,
He's drinking this. Well, to the broads.
Why did you wait? Did you want to find the right girl?
No, because I found myself in the bathroom in front of the mirror going... I was 38 years old before I got married.
Now, that's kind of long, isn't it?
Hey, but you know, we discussed this before, and Ed, you know, well, you guys got married, your first marriages, and I'm not being sarcastic.
38?
But I got news. When you're kids, you come out of college. I never went to college. I come up the hard way. You guys just skyrocketed. But I came out of the neighborhood, and they went, "Want to meet a broad?" And the broad was always like me, you know. But actually, what happened was I met the most darling lady in life late night because I worked with strippers, exotic dancers, as we call them today. You know, with the cobra coming out of the basket, and the cobra went, "I want to be with you." And the broad went, "Challenge me, challenge me." It's a long story, and I was on the road a lot. Laying in bed watching a moth die on the land, you know. I mean, you get like that, you find yourself on a street corner going, "Miss." And then I met my wife, who said, "I'm not some perverted jerk, I'm a person." And now she's sitting at home, just laying there going, "He's so rich, he's so rich." And my kid's skipping through the house going, "Make more gold, Mommy, make more gold." See, they always say Jewish people have a lot of money. You're an Irish guy, right?
That's right.
Well, you never would have money because you're too busy spending it on beer. You just sit around the house in your bathroom going... Not really. Now, the Irish people are great. I'll tell you, the night...
We need the Irish, no?
Huh? We do. Oh, you're going to lead me into Chazarai. Chazarai means my act. I will not do my act. I am not going to go into my act, you dumbbell from Nebraska. I hope you wind up in the wheat field with fungus on your elbow. I made it the elbow. No, John, I tell you, this is an exciting night. All these affiliate... I was at the affiliate dinner last night, which you couldn't make. You were up in Las Vegas at the Allen King tennis tournament, and you said, "I don't want to be there. I want to play tennis." No. When you're that rich, folks, he's right, you're wrong. I'm just a little guy trying to skyrocket. Ed was there, right?
I was there.
You didn't know about it, but you were there. I didn't know about it either. That's true. We had a little man.
You weren't out drinking last night,
Yes. Last night we busted out, I told Ed. We took a table in the back. Joe Scandori, my manager, is not here tonight. There's a holdup in the Bronx. That's Shirley Wood from your staff. Your broom broke, you know. But Shirley I love. And what happened was that we stood in the back, and there was a little beautiful man. His name is George. A little Puerto Rican man. And most guys in our world, and you say ethnic backgrounds, and we all come from a certain world, and George was a little beautiful Puerto Rican man, and he came to me and said, "Mr. Rickles, you want to have drink? I bring you drinks." And it was buffet. Dave Tebbett figured this out. It was buffet for 7,000 people from an affiliates that were going,
Sit-down dinner, huh?
And Don Durgan, one of the big executives, said, "Is there some sort of luau going on?" And Bob Howard, the new president, was going, "It's a party." The new president, I met him. He was beautiful. I mean that. You don't see a guy with a cowboy hat and a cap pistol standing in the reception line going, "Bang, bang, you're dead." Anyway, but you go along with it when you need work.
That's right.
You're a millionaire. You just phone your attorney and say, "I'm Moody." I lost my thought. I don't know what I was talking about.
A little Puerto Rican friend.
Oh, yeah. So this wonderful man, George, he said to me, and I love the way they talk. And I say this to my Puerto Rican, my Cuban friends, God bless you, you're beautiful people. And we all have to laugh at ourselves, which I preach in whatever I do. And the great thing was, he came over and I said, "George, I don't like buffets. The reason I don't like buffets is because I came from New York, and my whole life was standing in line in Bickford saying, 'Eggs, eggs.' And the guy went, 'You ain't your time for crying out loud. You ain't your time, we're busy.' And always the black man was in the back going, 'I gotta wash all these dishes. I gotta buff my neck, whopping all these dishes. All these dishes.' And the Jewish guy was at the table going, and the Polak going, 'I'll wash the dishes.' And the Irish guy was going, 'Is there a party?' Did I cover anybody? Oh, the Chinese. Hold on. Now, so,
I wish you'd do your act, though.
no.
I kind of missed that. But anyway.
Folks, so the punchline, I said to George, I said, here's $10. I swear to God, John, I said, here's $5. Because buffets, I don't know, you know, your whole life, not that I'm a snob, I certainly am not. I came from the street of New York. I came up the hard way. Well, middle-class people. I didn't come up the hard way. As you came from a middle-class family. Did you come from middle-class family?
Yes, middle class.
Middle class, good. No, it's all settled. It's a middle-class group.
It's all middle class.
All middle class.
Yeah.
No, so...
Came from a middle-income family.
Pardon me?
Came from a middle-income family.
Middle-income family. Where'd you come from?
But they were high class.
But they were high
There's a
class.
difference.
There's a difference. There is. What do you think, Ed?
Whatever he thinks is best.
Oh, boy, you don't have the guts. Tell him you're fed up, and you're gonna grab him by the legs and make a wish. He loves you, Johnny. I always loved you. I don't care what you say. You're the best talk show guy in the world. You give me a break. All right. But I'll tell you this, John, one thing, remember, no matter how big you get, these are the affiliates. These are the people that made you a multimillionaire. Love thy neighbor as thy love thyself. You are not of my faith, but I bless you. Hashem, Ahoim, Panoi, Hanoi, Panoim. And now made you a helicopter. Read the commercial.
For a moment, I thought I was going to have the operation. At my age, that was smart.
You do what Bob Newhart does. Take a glass of scotch and go,
Well, we'll take a short break here, but we're coming right back.
You better believe it, Hutch.
Good shot of your back, David. Nice left shoulder. The suit's hanging just a little bit. You can have that taken in.
Hey, you know, the public really doesn't know, because we've been kidding around. We as performers, and you, John, are being with this network so many years, and for many, many more to come, because nobody can do what you do. But the whole punchline is, Dave Tebbutt is a guy that every actor has admired and loved. And other networks that I must say, CBS has Bob Wood, ABC and Marty Starger. But I got news. Dave is the kind of guy that takes you into his arms and says, hey, win, lose, or draw, I'm your friend. And when you fail, he sends you a gift, and that's unusual. And I tell you, David Tebbutt, to all the affiliates, it's just my own feeling, and my wife and I, you're a beautiful man. Period.
I buy that.
And Johnny feels the same way, and so does Ed.
I understand you signed this thing with the network?
That's why I made that speech.
Yeah. It's our turn now, huh?
Yeah. No, NBC has given me another chance, and I just hope I get lucky, as you said. And you and I have talked about things that I just hope that they can capture what Don Rickles is, and I really don't know what that is, but maybe someday I'll get lucky.
Oh, it'll happen.
Thanks, John.
My next guest. No, we have to move along, because, you know.
Fine, whatever you say, John.
We have,
By the way, I just got a call. She left, the wife. You'll be in court again with the same lawyer going, we won't pay that! And Ed McMahon's going, I'll testify to whatever you want. And he goes, oh, come on. And
a lot of
nobody
people
accepts...
find it difficult to accept compliments.
Right. I think you find it more in our entertainment world, more so than, Ed. Huh?
That's right, Don. You're right.
What do you
Everything you say is right.
Why don't you go and milk a Clydesdale for a half hour?
Milk a Clydesdale?
That's right. You don't have to play it back. You're annoying me. I happen to love Johnny, and you're turning on me. You were the one that said to me, make a big fuss, let him feel that we love him. No, Ed McMahon is a good guy.
Well,
okay, I did mine.
That's very...
Dave Tebbutt said, go out there and... No, he didn't.
That's very sweet of you. That's very nice.
I always cop out, like you do. When it comes to compliments, why is it we as performers always have that insecurity if you say something nice about somebody? Tom Snyder from our local network, I said, Tom, I really enjoy the news, and you've gone through this with me.
Much, yeah. Thank you.
I spoke to your daughter, Linda.
Yes.
She wants the allowance increased. There's a lovely daughter that goes to summer camp, and she's 42.
What is it?
Can I just say something, and then we'll clear up the niceties? Is that the word? Niceties?
That's a word, yes.
I think affiliates are just people, because they're just human beings, I think. But I must say, for you, for this past week, and I watch it, and I'm a loyal fan because you gave me my first shot, and I tell you, to a little bit of somebody knowing me. And this goes for Ed McMahon, I'm sure he'll agree. I think Johnny Carson, without music, because I've hosted this show, and I think without music, and music is very important, it enlivens a show, and you and I just know in my little experience sitting at the desk, you really have to know what the heck is going on. This man is an absolute genius, really.
And several weeks ago, I went back to New York with the Friars Club where they tendered him a dinner as the entertainer of the year. It was quite a night. Would you welcome Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
Yes, the jacket is shorter. Thank you so much.